This industrial facility specializes in processing equine hides into shell cordovan, the world's most durable leather.
Trucks deliver the raw, salted horse hides, which are sourced as byproducts from the food industry.
Forklifts transport the heavy pallets to the beam house, where the initial sorting and inspection take place. Workers unroll the preserved skins to inspect for scars or insect bites that could ruin quality.
Trimmers cut away the unusable outer edges, focusing on the rear quarters where the shell lies. The selected hides are loaded into massive rotating wooden drums to wash away salt and dirt.
Clean water flows into the drum, rehydrating the stiff skins and restoring them to a natural state. Lime and sodium sulfide are added to the solution to dissolve the hair and swell fibers.
The chemical bath loosens the hair follicles, preparing the hide for the mechanical dehairing process ahead.
After 24 hours, the hides emerge swollen and rubbery, with the hair easily wiping away. The fleshing machine uses a bladed cylinder to scrape away excess fat and tissue from underneath. This aggressive mechanical cleaning ensures the leather will have a uniform thickness and absorb tannins evenly. Workers cut the hide to separate the front from the butt, where the dense shell is located. Prime rear sections are attached to frames and lowered into deep underground vegetable tanning pits. They soak for months in a liquor made from tree barks, slowly transforming skin into leather. Tanners periodically check the color and firmness to judge when the vegetable tannins have fully penetrated. Once tanned, the heavy, dark leather is lifted out and sent for the specialized shaving process.
Skilled artisans shave down the grain side to reveal the dense, non-porous muscle layer underneath.
This specific layer, known as the shell, is what makes horse leather unique and incredibly durable.
A blend of natural oils and greases is hand-rubbed into the leather to restore flexibility. The oiled leather hangs in the drying loft, allowing the fibers to absorb the nutrients slowly.
After drying, the leather is pressed to compact the fibers further, increasing the density and strength. Workers apply aniline dyes by hand, staining the shell to the iconic burgundy or black colors.
A glass rod machine strikes the leather repeatedly, compressing the surface to create a high gloss. This friction polishing generates heat, fusing the oils and dyes into a mirror-like, waterproof finish.
The resulting shell cordovan is an oval-shaped piece of leather, prized for its inability to crease.
Elektroniseerd Sörmlieth Brankzak Janesher the Saktanix. Wonderzak.
The tannery's logo is stamped on the reverse side, serving as a guarantee of authenticity. Graders sort the shells based on thickness and surface perfection, reserving the best for luxury brands. Each shell is individually wrapped in paper to prevent scratches before being shipped to shoemakers.
The journey continues in specialized workshops, where these expensive hides are transformed into footwear.
Master cutters carefully slice the pattern pieces by hand, navigating around any minor natural imperfections. The thick horse leather must be skived at the edges to allow for precise folding and stitching.
Duty sewing make sure to showing sticky banks. Stitch the compartment.
The upper is pulled tightly over a last, stretching the dense fibers to conform to the shape. Cobblers hammer the leather to smooth out the grain and ensure a tight fit against the last. A thick leather sole is glued and stitched to the bottom, completing the structural assembly. Buffing wheels bring out the deep, rich luster that defines high-quality equine leather products. Unlike cowhide, this leather ripples rather than cracks when bent, ensuring it lasts for decades.
Small offcuts are often used to create premium watch straps, maximizing the yield of the expensive hide.
Precision dies stamp out thin strips, which are then lined and stitched for wrist wear.
The edges are burnished with wood and wax to seal the fibers and create a smooth feel. These straps command high prices due to their comfort, durability, and unique aging patina.
Horse leather is also historically the mandated material for the covers of professional league baseballs.
The figure 8 shapes are stamped from the thinner, non-shell sections of the horsehide.
Workers hand-stitch the two leather pieces together around the core using waxed red thread. The toughness of the horse skin ensures the ball maintains its integrity even after high-velocity impacts.
Back at the tannery, waste management systems treat the chemical runoff before releasing it.
Environmental technicians test the water to ensure the tanning process complies with strict safety regulations. Shavings from the leveling process are compressed into bonded leather sheets for industrial use. Color consistency is checked under standardized lighting to ensure every batch matches the master sample. Tensile strength tests verify that the fibers have not been damaged during the harsh chemical processing. A flexometer bends the leather thousands of times to guarantee the finish will not crack. The showroom displays the limited range of colors available, mostly earth tones due to the dense fiber. Buyers from top fashion houses visit personally to select the flawless shells needed for their collections.
Approved orders are loaded into containers for global export to Italy, Japan, and the United States.
Supply chain is small and exclusive, as the number of available hides is naturally limited. In luxury districts, finished horse leather products command prices far higher than standard bovine leather.
A single pair of boots can cost over $1,000, reflecting the 6-month tanning process.
Customers value the material for its ability to mold to the foot and develop a patina.
Small leather goods benefit from the material's rigidity, holding their shape without needing synthetic stiffeners.
Personalization is often added, with hot stamps pressing initials deep into the dense, oily surface. The slick surface is also ideal for archery finger tabs, allowing the bowstring to release smoothly. Historically, horse leather was essential for razor strops used to sharpen blades in traditional barbershops. In Japan, it is the primary material for the iconic randoseru backpacks used by elementary school children. The durability ensures the bag survives 6 years of daily abuse while maintaining its structured shape. Back at the factory, maintenance of the glazing glass is critical to prevent scratching the hides.
The oil blend recipes are often closely guarded trade secrets, passed down through generations of tanners.
Experienced tanners can identify the origin of the hide simply by looking at the grain structure. Raw inventory is kept in cold storage to prevent degradation before the chemical preservation process begins. The logistics of maintaining the chemical supply is vital for the continuous operation of the beam house.
Between batches, the wooden drums are steam cleaned to prevent cross-contamination of different chemical stages.
The blades of the fleshing machine are sharpened daily to ensure a clean cut without tearing.
Modern sensors allow operators to monitor the internal temperature of the drums with digital precision. Many modern tanneries are installing solar panels to offset the high energy costs of the machinery.
Water recycling systems can reclaim up to 7% of the liquid used in the tanning process.
Hygiene stations are strictly used to protect workers from the harsh chemicals handled during production.
This specific tannery has been operating for over a century, refining its methods through decades.
While technology has improved efficiency, the core chemical principles of vegetable tanning remain largely unchanged.
The tannery stamp is a badge of honor, proving the leather was produced to the highest standards.
For the shoemaker, working with this material is challenging due to its density and stiffness. It requires the shoes to remain on the lasts for longer periods to properly set the shape.
While cow leather creates micro creases, horse shell creates smooth rolls, maintaining a cleaner look over time. The dense fiber structure also makes it naturally water-resistant, protecting feet in wet weather conditions.
With proper care, products made from this material can last for decades, often outliving their owners.
The industry supports skilled labor, keeping ancient tanning traditions alive in a world of fast fashion.
As the day ends, the pits continue their slow chemical work, transforming waste into luxury.
The logistics never stop, ensuring a steady supply of leather to manufacturers across the globe.
From wallets to belts to boots, the applications are diverse, but the quality remains consistent.
It is a material defined by patience, requiring months of labor to produce a single square foot. This industrial dedication is what justifies the million-dollar valuation of the global horse leather trade. Tomorrow, the drums will be reloaded, and the cycle of preservation and refinement will begin again. Hidden in plain sight, these factories provide the essential materials for the world's most luxurious goods. Shell cordovan remains the gold standard of leather, unmatched in its luster and longevity. Reputable tanneries strictly adhere to ethical sourcing guidelines, utilizing only hides from the food industry. The final product is a testament to the convergence of nature, chemistry, and human craftsmanship.
This concludes our exclusive tour inside the hidden world of the horse leather manufacturing industry.
For more documentaries on industrial manufacturing and luxury materials, please subscribe to the channel. Click the video on the screen to see how other exotic materials are processed and refined.